Earth and environmental sciences has a really important impact on the wider world. As we try and understand the impacts of climate change, pollution, the need to provide food for society, it's really critical to our future well-being on the planet.
Our world does have a large number of major challenges that we do need to address, be that climate change, or be that food security, or be that access to fresh water, and a myriad of other things.
Earth and environmental science is a really important degree because without living sustainably, thinking about our impact on the planet, how to mitigate those effects that we are causing, it can affect all aspects of human life and existence if we let it get too far.
I think what's special about the Earth and Environmental Science and Environmental Science degrees at Lancaster is that we have a breadth and depth of teaching staff covering a number of different areas of expertise, so that whatever the students' interests are, we can cover that in the teaching and when they do their dissertations.
I chose to study at Lancaster University because I didn't have to choose between studying earth sciences or environment sciences. I could actually study them together at the same time as one degree.
What attracted me to study environmental science was I was originally looking at geography, but my background's in chemistry and maths, and it was more of a sciencey version of geography. I like the fact that environmental science covers loads of different topics, anything from soils to the atmosphere, water, rivers, coasts.
Our degrees are very flexible at Lancaster. When you come into LEC, which is the Lancaster Environment Centre. The topics that students learn when they do the environmental or earth and environmental science degrees at Lancaster are a mix of what we call building blocks. So you have topics in hydrology, atmospheric science, soil science, deep earth science, and then we put those building blocks together to make them environmental science specific. So then we can talk about maybe climate change or issues with water pollution, a number of different environmental aspects that affect our planet.
The transition from A-level to degree wasn't as daunting as people might think. First year, everyone does the same stuff, so everyone's caught up, so it really hasn't been that bad for me.
I found that degree level study was much different to A-levels, the way that it's taught, the way that it's assessed. But first year, the modules, the topics and the support that was available gave me the chance to get used to it before I moved on to second year and third year.
The modules are taught with quite a few contact hours per week, so that could be either lectures, seminars or laboratory practicals, sometimes even field trips for degrees like Earth and Environment.
Lancaster's location, which is sort of between the Yorkshire Dales National Park and the Lake District, really allows us to access a wide variety of interesting environments with the students on their field trips. We can visit the Lake District to study hydrology, the impact of old mining systems on water quality, which really brings the subject to life.
In terms of field trips, the most recent one I went on was a self-guided field trip. So we were given a map and a list of questions, and we had to walk around and follow this map and answer any observations of the area that we were in.
My favourite field trip that I went on was the third year module, where I went on a trip to Switzerland. When I was there, I did a individual research project, and I spent the week collecting data on micrometeorology on a glacier, and then I brought that data back and I wrote up a project report about it and then presented it as well.
There's lots of support available. For my degree, I have a dedicated academic tutor, and you meet very often, discuss any worries you have, and they'll actually help you. If you need any advice, they'll point you to the right area you need to go to.
So we teach students not just subject-specific skills, but also transferable skills, be that leadership, be that teamwork, writing skills, presentation skills, which are all subjects that employers in whatever market would like them to have. There's a number of destinations that students go to. Some go on for further study. Some go on straight into industry, government offices like the Met Office, or they also can go to the Environment Agency, or they can be involved with insurance, for example, flood risk management.
Yeah, I do have a specific career in mind for when I leave. I have two of them actually. So the first one is either being a park ranger, so working for someone like Lancashire Wildlife Trust, RSPB, that kind of thing. And another one is working for water companies such as United Utilities to look after catchment areas and help feed that into the local water systems.
Since graduating from my undergrad degree here at Lancaster, I decided to stay and do a PhD in environmental science as well. This is on atmospheric chemistry. I really wanted to stay and really continue the work I'd already been doing and learn a lot more about the field of environmental science.